As we set up for the next scene, here we go. Right? Yes, okay. So, John Cage, American composer. His influences lay in various East and South Asian cultures. After his studies in Indian philosophy and Zen Buddhism, he wrote a book about music called Silence. His composition, 433, asked the musician to do nothing during the performance of the 3 movements. As you can see on the score, and Ka Nin's going to change the slide for me. Ka Nin. Yes, there we go. So in fact, when the piece begins, musicians are asked to pack up their instruments. It's all part of the performance. So don't feel like it's concluding or it's done. You have the freedom to clap. You should really wait. Filipino writer Patria Rivera wrote a poem called Interpretation of John Cage's 433.
Interpretation of John Cage's 433. 433, or 4 minutes 33 seconds of silence, is a 3-movement composition by American composer John Cage. It is commonly known as 4 minutes 33 seconds of silence, and it was inspired by Cage's idea that beauty can come out of stillness. Please join me as I take on John Cage's invitation to enjoy things as they come, as they happen, rather than as they are possessed or kept or forced to be. .1 Interpretation of John Cage's 433, a seminal composition without a single note. Leave the stanza. Switch off the sound system. Read on. Okay, I'm depressed. I'm tired. Reverse. Leave the stanza. Disneyland left. Leave the paragraph. Get in the right frame of mind. Ask the musicians to turn the pages of the score sheets after each of the 3 movements. Switch off the emergency silence. .4 Interpretation of John Cage's 433. Thought he was adored father and best pal, avid angler waiting for the big one. Enjoyed his family, was cruel, spent more time cultivating his reputation. A collector fully loaded with antiques, filled his days, counting, looked at time through his dual zone watch, slept like a cuckoo. Switch off the emergency silence. Outspoken supporter of community values, walked to her bridge classes in darkness and all weathers to affirm the city is a safe and friendly place. She is remembered for many kindnesses. System, read on. He was cold. She was wise. They decided years ago that their remains would be donated for medical research and study. Their ashes interred in a common plot. Okay, I'm depressed. I'm tired. Rivers, leave the stanza, Disneyland left, leave the paragraph, get in the right frame of mind. Ask the musicians to turn the pages of the score sheets after each of the 3 movements. Switch off the emergency silence.